As of this recording, we've had a few hours to process it, but it still stings. Dolly Parton is a singer, a songwriter, an actor, entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and she had influence that stretched far beyond country music. She died today, the 25th of August, in Nashville, Tennessee, at the age of 80 years old. Her nephew and longtime security chief, Brian Seaver, announced her death in a video that Parton had asked him to record years ago to deliver at the time of her passing. That time came today. Her publicist said Parton died peacefully, but the family has not disclosed the cause of her death. She, of course, had been experiencing some health problems during the last couple of years and basically was in her hospital several days before her death. Of course, many cancellations of some performances and some outside appearances because of the issues, but she popped up in video to let us know she's doing okay. She wants to come back. She wants to be back as soon as possible. So we don't have a confirmed connection to what actually happened for her final days and final hours and what happened there, but we will know soon enough and for what we need to know. The family plans to hold a private funeral while inviting fans to share public tributes. And right now, off the top of the top of the bat, the family's asking for donations to the Imagination Library in lieu of flowers. So make sure you're booked up and have plenty of books ready to go. The confirmation came through the official social media account and Seaver, who said his aunt had planned this announcement well in advance. The family accompanied the news with the final message drawn from the title of one of her famous compositions, of course, I Will Always Love You. Seaver said Parton had opened doors for relatives as well as generations of singers, musicians, and creative people all around the world. The family said it intends to preserve her work and continue the causes associated with her name, and Parton requested a private funeral herself. Fans are encouraged to leave messages on social media and the website so they can share their love. So much love is being shared literally right now by news outlets who essentially stopped talking about Donald Trump and wars and things like that and, money issues because everyone was so in love with Dolly Parton. The family announced that she died Tuesday. The publicist confirmed she died peacefully, and no official cause has been released, of course. So as we get more information on that, of course, this will be something that will stretch for a couple of days. It did prompt some immediate tributes from musicians and actors, and elected officials, and LGBTQ plus advocate organizations, business leaders, charitable organizations, all alike. President Donald Trump ordering the flags to have staff for a week for this major loss. He did it for Charlie Kirk. He damn well did do it for Dolly Parton. Dollywood officials said a Tennessee theme park would remain open tomorrow in keeping with her wishes and not shut anything down. Now, the biggest thing we have to worry about is what we had to worry about. We knew publicly that she had been having difficulties with her health since last year. She disclosed that a kidney stone had caused an infection and forced her to miss appearances at Dollywood earlier on, but later postponed a planned Las Vegas residency because the doctor said she needed more time to rest. And we wanted her to have more time to rest. We wanted her wrapped in bubble wrap. We wanted her to live forever. But by this time came here, Parton basically wanted to calm any concern that she was doing anything wrong, anything was bad. But she let us know she's receiving her treatment from Vanderbilt Medical Center in Tennessee, and basically nothing was considered life-threatening. And she said she did neglect some parts of her health over time, but she was doing what she can to do what's going on, so going forward. Of course, her husband, Carl Dean, died in March of 2025, and she was basically trying to do a better job for him because they did not do such a great job for some things later in his life. But she went back to Dollywood in March, and she was able to be a part of the world, be a part of the scene, and just be Dolly for what she could do. Despite dealing with some things such as dizziness and dehydration in some of her time, people have done what they can to make her feel good in the process and make her feel well. Now, reports of her going into the hospital for extended stay before death are out there. We will find out more details going back and forth, but these are these things that I often say aren't really our concern, aren't really our problem. Problem is, she's like everybody's aunt. She's basically beloved by every single person around the world, around all genres. She had a piece popped up somewhere in the interviews I was listening to on the ride home where she's, talked about she's a storyteller. She's a songwriter. And when you ask about one of her biggest things that she'll want to be remembered for, it's about the stories that she got a chance to tell, being a part of the Country Music Writers Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and the stories she got to share with her love of books and her imagination library cause. Many causes she was a part of, and trust me, if you've been to a drag show in the last 30 years, you've seen a whole bunch of dudes looking like Dolly Parton. She loves everybody. Everybody loved her, and she just wanted the best for us all. So that's what we had here. This is a very sad thing to go, and not exactly, this isn't non-conversation worth because we do conversations, but this is a thing where right now, except for my quick mention of Charlie Kirk, which overtook everything for days in that thought process because of the gruesomeness of that horrific event, this isn't horrific. This is sad. Because she was in her 80s, many groups already had some pieces ready for her to go because the morbid thing that they do in this industry is they prepare for things as famous people get older. But it's still going to be a bit of getting used to, a bit of a shock. They believe we talk about people dying in threes, people in some sort of orbit of fame, if you will, usually come in a pair of threes. There's not nearly one at a time. In the next couple days, two other people in the orbit, maybe three, will basically who will die because it's just sort of this sort of cosmic importance we throw at these things. It is what we do. However, Dolly Parton counts as 5 right now, so it's really hard to just kind of take this in. We're going to miss you, Dolly. We all loved you, Dolly, and we'll continue to love you up there singing in heaven in the choir for Jesus and God and all the people up there. So, Dolly Parton, passing away on this day at the age of 80. National treasure, worldwide treasure, treasure all around. We love you. We already miss you. And it's already that much of a suck that we don't have you around. Thank you so much for just being you and doing that for so long for all of us.